Hello. Hello, everybody. Just waiting for people to come in, waiting for people to join. Baby's not joining us today because he's sleeping. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can't hear you.
You can hear me?
No.
Why does he always do this? Can you hear me now?
No, I can't hear you. No.
You said the whole
Try to increase the volume.
Is it better? They say you have muted me. Can you hear me now? I don't know. Jesus Lord. Oh dear.
Where's your eye? No, I can't hear you.
Can you see if you have muted me from your side? Because from my side it's working. They say the host has muted.
I'm reading your lips. That's why I can hear what you're figure out what you're saying, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. My volume is on all the way. Oh, I can hear you now. Say something.
Oh, it's good now.
Yeah,
it's good now. Okay, this is weird.
I can hear you.
Hi.
Oh, hey. So I'm gonna be standing a little bit because
you can go to bed. Yeah.
This child to sleep. Hi, Funke. Hello. Thank you for joining. I'm standing, guys, because I'm trying to get this young man to fall asleep. Hi, Gift. Good evening.
I'm gonna go on YouTube so I can see the comment because I can't see the comment from here.
Oh, that means it's only me that can see the comments from here.
Yeah, I'm going now. I'm going now so I can see it because I can't see the comment. Oh. Okay, good. So I can see it now.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Hi, guys. Just going to wait a few minutes so that we can have more people. Hi, Damilola. Hello. I might be standing for most of this live because young man is trying to fall asleep. So thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you so much. Hi Funke, Gift and Damilola. Thank you for joining.
You're half Nigerian. You should know how to pronounce that name. You're literally you should know how to
cut me some slack. Damilola, I did it right? Damilola. Is it down or up?
Yeah.
Damilola. Okay. I like her last name, Omodara. It's lovely.
It's cute. Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for joining, wherever you're joining from. I know it's evening time in Nigeria for most of you guys, so thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate you guys.
How was you guys' day? Was it busy? How was it? Put in the comment section. Oh, she said Damilola down. Hi, Funke. How was your day? Oh, you pronounce it well. Thank you. Tell her Daisy that I can pronounce Nigerian name. She's laughing at me. Hi, Chioma Fortune. Thank you so much for coming.
Hi, Chioma.
So before we start. You guys saw the topic. Anybody can just tell me a little bit about what they know about bleaching and which is skin lightening,
No.
and what is your thought about it in your comment section.
Oh, Funke said her day was very hectic.
Oh, I'm sorry. What made it hectic? A lot of stuff to do at work or just a lot of errand to run?
Yeah. They're
So
like
instead of looking, I'm looking here because I'm reading. Huh?
winding down on their day, and us were just like, yay, let's get it. The day's just starting.
Your day just started? You
No,
say?
my day's pretty much just starting. It's 12.
Oh yeah, that's true.
12 p.m.
Mine started since 7 a.m. So.
Yeah, it's 12 p.m. How many minutes have we been on? 6 minutes. So let's give it like 2 more minutes. 2 more
My
minutes.
day is ending well, very productive. We thank God, Chioma.
Lagos.
Lagos traffic is a lot. I hear everybody talk about that. Lagos traffic, Lagos traffic.
Literally, I've never been to Lagos before, so I can't say I know how crazy the traffic is. But we get mad traffic here too. Mad traffic.
Yeah, but I heard that Lagos is crazy though. Like you'll be in standby for like almost 2 to 3 hours without moving.
But
At least here you move a little bit.
yeah, but you know the good thing I've heard though? Like there's traffic and people are selling stuff, so you can actually eat while you're in traffic, you know?
That's true.
You can eat, watch a movie, chill while you're stuck in traffic.
That's true. Please, I'll be on the background. That's fine, gift. Thank you so much for even clicking on it to come and be part of the live and be in the background.
Private.
Funke said, work errand, not funny. What can we do? We have to keep pushing. That's all we can do.
No, Lagos traffic. I think Lagos traffic takes the win for like crazy traffic. So compare. I won't even compare traffic anywhere. But the
Mm-mm.
topic for today, well, there are two topics. Hold on, let me see. It's almost down, so I think I can sit a bit. So the topic for today, skin bleaching is destroying this generation, especially all the fake organic cream sellers. Yes, I can't wait for us to get to that. Like, oh Jesus, it's a lot. Let me push this. Sorry, I'm not trying to show my boobs, but I'm trying to push this chair down. Sorry. Okay. Um. Yes. Lagos traffic. For where Lagos traffic, it ain't no fun. I've heard Lagos is crazy. Lagos and the whole is crazy. Talking about the traffic, it's a lot. So the topic, we have two topics, and I hope we can get into both topics, if we have enough time. But the first topic is skin bleaching, and then the second topic is women's hygiene. So we're gonna start with skin bleaching in a little bit. So just leave in the comments if you've bleached your skin before. No judgment, because you might have done that without knowing that that's what you
Mm-hmm.
were doing. So no judgment if you've bleached your skin before. Leave in the comment what you know about skin bleaching. Choma said lack of self-esteem and hyperpigmentation. Some
That
people
is true. That is so true.
skin. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
That is so true. Oh, I feel like you said, no judging sometime. You would think you are, because I know that one time I wanted to fix my face when it comes to pimple, and
Mhm.
I got a product that did not work for me. So it was actually bleaching me without me knowing, and I have to stop to fix it. So sometimes, like you said, people will do it without knowing that they are doing it because they think, okay, this product worked for someone, it might work for me.
Mhm.
But at the same time, not everything that works for someone else can work for us. So we have to also keep that in mind. So I like how she mentioned a lack of self esteem for some people,
Yeah.
and hyperpigmentation. It's what makes someone feel bad in his or her skin.
So Funke said, in my opinion, the genesis of skin bleaching starts from people discriminating against dark people. That is very true. Very,
Hmm.
very true. And I cannot wait for us to dive into this topic. So it's about to be 10 minutes since we started. So I feel like dive right in, just dissect this topic.
Hmm.
Okay. So I went on Google just because I know like some people feel like, oh, people who might watch this video after, like, oh, I've not heard about skin bleaching before. I don't know what skin bleaching is. So I went on Google and I Googled like what is skin bleaching, and I have a book because I just stay writing things down. So I'm just gonna read what I got off Google. So I said, what is skin bleaching? It says skin bleaching or skin lightening is a cosmetic procedure that aims to lighten dark areas of skin or achieve a generally pale skin tone. It is usually it is usually used to improve the appearance of blemishes such as birthmark or dark patches on the skin. So with that topic, with that definition alone, I feel like a lot of us kind of bleach our skin in some way, especially if you have pimples like me and you have like dark spots. You kind of bleach your skin somewhere because trying to lighten your dark spots or make your dark spots fade is a kind of skin bleaching or skin lightening. And I feel like we need to know the difference because there's skin bleaching and skin lightening, which is the same thing, and then there's skin whitening, which is a whole different um a whole different thing on its own. So like if you use products that help with fading like your hyperpigmentations just to make your face look brighter, to match your skin tones, maybe to match your face and your neck, it's some type of skin bleaching. What do you think?
Uh, I think so. I would say all three are the same: skin bleaching, skin lightening, and skin whitening. Because I feel like you use chemical substance in an attempt to light the skin, like you said, to make those dark spots fade. You know what I mean? I think it also just depend on how far do you go in it. That's the thing. Because if you didn't know you were doing it and you found out that it was doing something, it was giving you bad results, you need to know when to stop. I think that's where people go too much into, because when you don't stop, you forget about the result that it can have on your skin in the long run. You know what I mean? So, and I know some side effects are like burning, itching and flaky skin, redness and swelling, which is that is some side effect that I see.
So
And go ahead.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So I want to just define skin whitening. It says skin whitening is the use of creams to combat hyperpigmentation. It's really interesting because like the three things seem very similar in their definition, and it just like you said, it just depends on how far you go with your bleaching and stuff and the kinds of things you use when you're going through those procedures, because there are different kinds of products that I use for like skin lightening, skin bleaching, or skin whitening, or whatever. And the main reason why I picked this topic is because on Instagram, there's something just going on Instagram. And no offense, I'm not trying to call Nigeria out, but majority of the videos I've seen are of people in Nigeria, and it's really heartbreaking. The last one I saw was of a pregnant woman that went for something where she called it was a skin glowing, and they were putting some chemicals on her, and she's pregnant. They're putting some chemicals on her, and she's going through this whole procedure. She's dark skinned. She was a little darker than me, and by the time they were done, she was looking really bright. She looked really light. And I'm like, first of all, you're not only harming yourself, but then think about the baby that you're carrying. Like, you don't know what chemicals are sipping into your body
Mm-hmm.
and getting to that baby. Like, it's so harmful that people, I don't know if people don't think before they go and they go through all of that, or if they just do it and they just like, okay, damn the consequences. We'll deal with the consequences when it happens. So skin bleaching, I'm just reading off things that I found on the internet and then we can just dive right in. So skin bleaching is $1 billion industry that is on a steady increase. Most of the products are made in China. But now, like I said, people have moved to mixing things to give them a different kind of skin glow treatment. And this mixtures that they do removes the top layer of your skin. So if you're dark and you remove the top layer of your skin, you're looking like a turkey that's not been grilled properly. So you're looking really bright and really paler than your normal skin color. Calling people out that have done Honestly, that pregnant woman,
Yeah, she had a
she's
baby.
hurt me so much. She didn't even consider the innocent baby. That's very true.
I
She
didn't
really
even
did.
see it. It's sad though.
I'll find a video and then I'll send it to you. I wish I could somehow like show the video on here, but YouTube might take it down because
Yeah, they will.
it's not my content, and
They will
it's
take it down.
it's a lot. It's really graphic for somebody to be doing that to themselves. It's a lot. So my first question is, why do people bleach their skin? It's an honest question that we need to ask ourselves. Like, why are people bleaching their skin?
I think like she mentioned like low self-esteem because when you have hyperpigmentation, you feel as if, oh my God, I don't like it. I don't like it. I wanna look better, or I don't like the way I'm looking. And so some people will do it for low self-esteem and they just want to fade the hyperpigmentation. But when you go too much further, I don't know why people go too much further because I feel like when you're seeing something that you're not liking in your skin, or you feel like, okay, I'm trying this product, but it's giving me itchy, or you can see the difference when something is going on with you.
Mhm.
Why don't people stop? So for me, I would say self-esteem and the way people see hyperpigmentation, and if you have an acne prone skin, people wanna do something about it. So
So that's I feel like that's one part. But then when you go like you dive into the topic, most people, if we're being honest, and if you go and you can find different videos on YouTube of people who have
mhm,
gone like and done in-depth research on this topic, is a lot of people, women and men, feel that people who are lighter or people who are brighter, yellow purple, whatever, white, get preferential treatment compared to people who are of darker skin color. And then this treatment comes when you're looking for a job or when you're looking for a partner. Like we see that there's a lot of men that feel like, oh, I want to be married to a light skinned woman. Like I'm being honest. And an
but I
example,
thought Melanie skin is the thing now. Like Melanie, when
not
it pop.
not for everybody. And for that, we can give an example of I don't know if you guys know the woman Toke Makinwa. She wasn't yellow. She wasn't light skinned before. She was really dark. And she went and she talks about it a lot. She went and she bleached her skin or she glowed her skin or whatever the hell she wants to call it. She did something to her skin that makes her look the color that she is now. And she says that the reason she did what she did was because her husband liked lighter skinned women. And I'm like, if you like people who are lighter, why would you go for a woman who is dark and then you make her to go and bleach her skin
Yeah,
just to just to fit into your box, you know?
that's
Wow.
crazy. That's
Chama said
crazy.
men these days go after light skinned ladies. So ladies bleach to get attention from the opposite sex. Yeah, like, and
That's crazy.
it's not just women who bleach though. There are a lot of men.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
There are
yeah.
a lot of men who bleach, and people don't realize that when you bleach your skin, it gives you a very very offensive smell. Like no matter
Mm-hmm.
how much you wanna, especially if you're using the cheap products, it gives you a very, very like weird smell. Like you smell like the cream. And those
And there's
creams,
so much side effect at the end too. So
yes.
yeah.
So another reason why people want to be associated with people who are bleached or light skinned is because they feel like these people who are light skinned or bleached are usually like more wealthy.
Hmm.
Yes.
Interesting.
They're usually more it's so funny.
Is it
It's
because you use more money to do it?
I don't know. Maybe they're seeing it as you're a white person or you're not like black or something. So for that you're wealthy. And most people want to have that color, that color that you get when your parents are of mixed race, like you're black and white, and you have
Mm,
this really bright chocolate looking color. Most people want to have that color because they feel like, oh, with this color, you're wealthy, you can get whatever you want. You're from a certain class in society.
crazy. Hmm.
So I don't know. Does anybody know the kind of chemicals that is used in these bleaching products? Because I know that a lot of them are filled with mercury, and mercury is not good for the body. Like mercury is not good because it can cause cancer, it can cause liver problem, it can cause skin thinning, which can lead to some kind of cancer.
Because you're damaging your skin. So yeah, it can be.
Oh no, I don't know. I just feel like we need to, or people need to go in depth and have a conversation as to why so many people in the world are bleaching their skin today. Because it's not just Nigerian. There's a woman on YouTube who has a channel dedicated to how people can lighten their skin. And
Hydroquinone.
she's an Indian lady. She has a channel where Chema said hydroquinone. Yes, people also use hydroquinone to lighten their skin. The woman, I'm gonna leave her the link to her videos when this is done in the description, just so if anybody wants to see what I'm talking about.
Oh wow, relaxer. The one used to retouch the hair. Really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow. Interesting. Hmm. Interesting.
I didn't know that. I did not know that about
That
relaxing.
will hurt you. That will hurt you so bad. Because even when you put it on your scalp and it stay longer, it does damage your scalp.
Yeah, because I know that studies have come out now where they talk about relaxers causing cancer, but I did not know that relaxers have, well, it makes sense because they kind of smell similar. If you've
Mm-hmm.
smelled bleaching cream before and relaxer, they kind of smell similar. So it would make sense that relaxers would contain mercury inside that can cause liver damage, especially for somebody like me who just relaxed her hair after being natural for so long. But yeah,
I think it just depends on how long you keep the relaxer on your hair, though. If you are the person that just do it and just rinse it quicker, it doesn't do anything to your scalp, I guess.
yeah. So have you people know? Do you guys know that some people bleach their babies?
What?
Yes. So there are people who bleach their babies. I don't know where this came from, but there are parents who like if you first of all, if you're going through the length of bleaching your baby, it means that you do not love your child because as a parent, you produce that child and you are the reason why that child is that color. So for you to bleach your baby from when you like you start rubbing the baby lightening products because you feel like your baby is dark, that's like self-hating on the baby. That's self-hating on the baby right there. Like the baby's skin is very fragile and then you're bleaching the baby.
It's crazy.
I don't
Hmm.
know. I don't know why. I know that I don't want to call her name. I'm not ready to look for trouble. I'm not trying to cause any issues, but there's a certain Nigerian celebrity who had a baby, and from when the baby was born, she started rubbing the baby um, skin lightening products to make the baby look as light as the baby's older brother, who was like really, really light skinned.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And this is a mom. Why would you do that to your baby? Why would you cause health problems for such a tiny human being who cannot decide for themselves if they want to be light skinned or dark skinned? They're some yes, so saw a baby even with false lashes and false nails. She was in school.
Wow.
I saw the baby. She looked cute though, but
You saw that too?
she looked
Where have I been? Was it on Instagram?
it was on Instagram. I saw the little girl, and I think it was on Instablog. I saw the little girl. She
Annie?
looked really
Annie is like,
cute.
now wow. Now wow, forever.
She looked really cute. Like she sat down with her hands crossed, so you could see her nails and her really nice lashes. She looked really cute. But then it's people go too far. People go like if you want to do it
It's
yourself,
crazy.
it's okay. But Joma said cute skin. If you want to do it yourself, it's okay. But doing it to a baby, I feel like there are certain lengths that parents go to. I don't know if people are doing this so that their child would trend because they feel like if you trend, you get money or something. I don't get it.
That's just
I
crazy.
honestly don't get it because a lot of things people
Or
do,
they're looking for attention. I don't know. Something.
because a lot of things people do these days is just to trend. You're doing
Mm-hmm.
stuff just so you can trend and people can
Like
talk
the
about it.
cloud. Yeah.
Because why would you be doing that? And there's a lot of, I feel like, celebrities, a lot of people look up to celebrities, and if you're looking up to a specific celebrity and the celebrity is bleaching their skin and preaching, oh, I like my light skin, I like my this, I like my that, it would make people who look up to them, especially people who are young, it will make them want to go bleach their skin. And I'm going to call a name, Bobrisky. Yes, if you watch this YouTube video, I really do not care, but a lot of people have gone and done crazy things to their body because of people like Bobrisky. And that's just
Crazy.
one Nigerian celebrities. And there are celebrities in America that even sell bleaching cream.
Hmm. It's just crazy. It is crazy to me.
They sell bleaching creams to, and when they're doing their target audience, they don't target people that live in America. They bring their products to Nigeria because for some reason they feel like Nigerians are very gullible and they all want to be light skinned to somehow or maybe look light like Americans or Europeans or something, because I don't know why this kind of behavior is acceptable.
Chuma was a cute kid. Sorry guys if I'm looking away. I'm working, that's why. So I apologize.
So doctors, I know that a lot of doctors like dermatologists use bleaching as a way to treat hyperpigmentation and dark spots. So there are certain like treatments that doctors do, like chemical pills. They give you like shots on your face to help fade out the hyperpigmentations you have on your skin. So is that safer than doing the creams because it's done by a doctor, or does it cause the same health problems?
For me, I would say it does cause the same problem though, because I feel like even those doctors, most of the thing that they do is just experiment. They're just experimenting. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I feel like even some of the diagnosis that they give you, they haven't seen that before, so they are just trying. And if it works, they'll say, "Oh, it works now, so I can prescribe to somebody else." You know what I mean? Because you can never know somebody's skin well enough.
True.
So even we go to those dermatologists, even though they are doctor, yes, but all the diagnosis that they give you is from them testing something because it might work on a daisy. But that doesn't mean that the plant that a daisy has can work for me. So a daisy might use the same product, it will work for her, and when I come and use it, mine will be totally bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like just because a doctor prescribed doesn't mean that is right. But I feel like no matter what, even when you go to the hospital with your kid, like for example, my son, I went for an allergy test or something. He was having allergy. They give him this pill that I was supposed to give him every day. Normally, when I get something, I always go and Google it. But this one, I didn't Google the side effect. And then one day, I just realized, oh no, you know what? Let me just Google the side effect of this product. The side effects were not good at all. I wish I had Googled at first. I would never give it to him. And then I called the doctor. I was like, I Googled the side effect of this product, and I really don't feel comfortable giving this to my son. And you know what he told me? Oh, that's fine. Let's just stop it. Really? So if I didn't went above and beyond to do the research myself to let you know that I don't like the side effect that my baby is having based on the product, the medicine that you give me, then I will continue giving it to him, and it might damage him in the long run. So I feel like no matter what we do in life, I realize that you always have to do your research on your side and know what to do and advocate for yourself because it's really needed in nowadays. So
A lot of people, for me, I feel like our society and with the way things are changing, with the growth of social media, with the growth of everything,
mhm,
a lot of things are changing. People are so prone to follow the leader and do things because other people are doing it. Like
mhm,
now, people have gone to the length of posting their skin glowing baths and their skin glowing spa treatments where you come in and they rub chemicals and they scrub your skin so much that when by the time you leave, you're looking all bright and stuff. That they are able to reach a larger audience bringing in more or causing more people to go through that treatment. Because if you didn't have the social media, people will still be going okay to the market to go look for all these bleaching creams and what.
Mm-hmm.
But now, because everybody's selling their things online, you're publicizing on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, because you have some influencer YouTubers like us carrying your products and probably lying to other people saying, I'm using this product, is making me look lighter. People
Mm-hmm.
who are very, very gullible go buy it. And that's a big issue because some of these people who come and sell products that are skin lightening to other people are not actually using this product. Like now you will come and meet me or somebody who's lighter than me and be like, oh, sell this product to my skin. And the person will go and advertise the product and say, oh, I've been using this product for 1 month and look at how light my skin is. Look at my knuckles. Everything is the same color. Under my neck, everything, my whole body is flowing. My whole color is the same. Go and buy the product. And people rush and go buy that product. And then they use it.
Yeah.
And they're either suffering from some kind of skin disease or some kind of burn, leaving them
Mm-hmm.
smelling really, really bad.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why society, like, well, the world is changing and we're in the time of social media and technology, and things are going to keep changing, and with all of these changes it just brings more and more issues. Like everything that changes just brings another problem. Everything that changes brings another problem.
It's crazy. Yeah.
There's this saying that I like. It says self-love needs to be taught at a very young age. Shoma said Egyptian milk, skin like milk,
Skin like milk.
egg yolk skin.
Wow.
But it's true though. It's true. That's how they advertise these products to people. That's how they advertise the products to people.
Hmm.
So self-love needs to be taught at a very from a very young age, because when you learn to love yourself, no matter your skin color, nobody can make you bleach your skin. Because if you see those Sudanese women that have that really dark, beautiful skin, like a lot of them carry themselves so well. You don't see them running, going to go look for bleaching cream that's going to make them look light or look yellow. Loving the way they are looking in their dark skin, and they are thriving. They are thriving really well. Nobody is trying to be like the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Like people are trying to look light skinned and people are dying and tanning themselves, roasting themselves, rubbing all manner of things to get the melanin and this dark color that a lot of us are trying to get rid of. I don't get it.
I love that skin a lot too. I wish I was dark. I don't know why I love it. All those Senegalese, I love Senegalese dark skin. That's just me. I love it.
Really?
I love it. My husband is dark, but I'm light skin because of my dad. So both of our kids are different. The first one is dark, second one is light skin.
Oh wow.
And I love dark skin. And I feel like when you have dark skin, you don't have as much skin issue
True.
like when you have a little lighter. Like
That's true.
it's crazy.
That's true because look at me here. I'm always complaining about my face and my hyperpigmentations and whatnot. And honestly, if I was darker, I don't think I would pay as much attention to it because it would
Because
not
you don't see it. Yeah, it doesn't even show.
it would not show. It would not show. People just need to stop hating their body and hating themselves.
I think the main thing goes back to how social media put things to perspective.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes you see social media thinking that is the real life. You know what I mean?
Ninja
I
Chloe.
feel like I feel like if I was living when I was living back home, right? Even that I was seeing online, I used to believe it. You know what I mean? I used
Mhm.
to believe most of it without knowing that people show you most of the fake life online.
Mhm.
So somebody like you say, you have to love yourself from the beginning because if you love yourself, no matter what you see, it's not going to affect you.
That's
But
true.
when you're one of that person that doesn't love themselves enough, or was raised in a family that maybe you have a parent that was always putting you down based on how you look, because we have some parents that do that. Some parents will tell you, some parents will just hurt you by insulting your color, even
Mhm.
though they are the one that give you that color in the beginning. So when you have somebody like that that is going through that thing from the family that they were born in, Imagine how they will feel when they go online and see all of those things.
That's true.
I think it's just the way the world is right now is just crazy. You have to be careful on what you believe online. That's why I feel like when kids are growing, you're always afraid of what they can see online because it's not everything that they want to share with you. You know what I mean? It's a tough word out there. That's what I would say.
Skin, like a lot of people and so many people need to talk more about this skin bleaching issue. Like it needs to be talked on a lot because with each passing day, a new thing is coming about. Just simple African black soap that so many people use. And a lot of us use
Mhm.
that soap growing up because it's just something that women carry on their head and they're selling in the market. But now
Mhm.
people are putting in so much chemicals into those soaps and are selling it. Like you buy an African black soap that they put like some burnt pineapple plantain leaves inside. They put some different chemicals inside, and they're telling you that if you use that soap to wash your body or wash your face, your all the stretch marks are going to go, all the black spots are going to go. Like, why are you taking things that are so simple and turning it into something that it's not? Whereas causing people to buy these products, like, ugh,
It's crazy.
this
It's crazy and sad.
people, especially Nigerians, need to just say no to all these skin bleaching products that are coming in from China. Because I know there was a time where the government was cracking down on these people that import skin bleaching products.
Mhm.
We're cracking down on them and destroying all these products. But I feel like now, with the way things are changing, people just don't care. It's like if you want to go destroy your skin, do that.
Mhm.
You go out and you see people have so much patches on their face, on their legs, because they've been using some kind of skin bleaching. They've been doing some kind of skin bleaching treatment that just leaves them with different kind of patches, like red patches, dark patches on their body. And
Yeah.
in the long run, you don't even achieve the color that you want because once you start doing it, you have to keep doing it. You have to continue doing it. And the more you keep doing it, the more you destroy yourself and the more you're opening your body up to different kind of health issues.
Mhm.
If you've already done it from the beginning and you destroyed your liver, okay, the liver is done, it's gone. You keep doing it, then you move to your kidneys, then you
Yep.
move to cancer. What else is left?
Nothing.
Your body starts secreting different kinds of liquids and you start smelling really, really weird.
It's crazy.
Ugh, yeah. Anyways.
It's sad and crazy.
All right, let's leave this skin bleaching topic for the skin bleachers. Hopefully, people learn and all of this stops. But the next topic is women's hygiene. And I picked this topic because um, growing up, I was an only girl, and there's a lot of things that I feel like I wasn't really taught. And I know that's a lot of people that feel the same way. They were not really taught a lot of things, and a lot of parents. And I keep saying Nigerians because I'm Nigerian, and
Because you're Nigerian.
I'm talking from what I've seen and what I know. A lot of Nigerian parents do not. Maybe they don't feel comfortable talking to their daughters about some things because they were not taught about those things, or they just feel like you're supposed to know as you're growing up, and as you're a lady, you're supposed to know these things. So women's hygiene, I feel like it's a topic that needs to be talked about a lot, especially with like if you have girls, if you have daughters that are growing up. I don't have a daughter. It's just me. I'm surrounded by boys. So I literally have nobody to teach it to. So I feel like it's a topic that needs to be talked about a lot. Like women need to be very, very comfortable when it comes to talking about their body, like talking about body parts to other women, especially women that are younger, girls that are younger, because that way it makes people comfortable enough in their skin to come out and share, you know, talk about when they feel like things are not right. Because when you're not sharing, everybody's like hiding or feeling some type of way, and nobody wants to talk about because they feel like, oh, I shouldn't say vagina because it's like, oh my God, you are saying vagina on the internet. That's such a bad word. No, it's not. It's somebody's body part. Like it's part of your body. Like I don't see what is so wrong in talking about certain things because when you don't talk about it, that's when people go and make mistakes. And then those mistakes can cause harm in the long run. So I've listed, maybe other people might have different hygiene things they feel like women should do, but I've listed some things that I've learned for myself along the way. Maybe if you have things you want to share also to add, I'm going to let you talk first and then I'm going to go and talk about mine.
I think you talk about you. I think you mentioned. What did you just mention? You mentioned how the core vagina, right?
Yeah,
I feel like for that one, it's not only for women though. It goes to men's as well because when I think growing up, like from a African parent perspective, like growing up, they don't call things by their name. So we don't know much about, like for me, for example, I didn't know much about anything. Even when it comes to puberty, I have to see what my sister was doing for me to learn about it. So I imagine you being born in all boys.
I
How
learned in
puberty will
I went
happen.
to, I went to boarding school, so I learned in boarding school, and it was really
Oh,
hard
okay.
because I could even when I came home, just
Hmm.
something as simple as asking my mom to buy me um, menstrual pad, I couldn't
Hmm.
because it wasn't something that was talked about, and I don't have a sister to see. Who am I seeing? It's just me and my
It's so
mom.
weird. But
You
me, the
know,
thing is, even though it was taboo, my mom knows me so well. I like to talk about things. So I will keep poking her, but she will not say anything. And I'm like, she knows me so well to the point that she knows your menstrual date. And she'll be asking you, BB, I don't see you wearing anything today. What happened? You're supposed to have your menstrual today. I'm like, huh? So you know everything about me, but you don't want to take time to talk to me about what is going on with my body. That is just hurtful. Like sometimes I blame so much for on our African parent, but then I realized that they didn't know better. You know what I mean? They didn't know better to show you. They didn't know the world was not modernized like the way it is now that everything is on TV or it's easy to talk to your kids about all of those things because you have to prepare them. They didn't know. So I
that's
didn't have that talk. I have to watch everything and learn everything from what I've seen my sister do. So I
that's
feel like it's something that we need to talk about because and when it comes to women part, our private part is so many things about it. And nowadays, with everything that is going on in the world, when you bring your child somewhere, I don't have any girls, but I feel like we should not only think that it's only girls that get abused because boys can get also sexually abused.
true.
But you have to treat them, you have to show them what is the part, the body part, what is the private part, and you have to let them know what is good and what is not good. If somebody, because here, you know how things go in here in America. I'm talking about America because I live here. So it's like kids are getting touched by strangers, by even family member without you knowing. But if they
That's
learn from you
Chris.
what is going on, if they learn from you that okay, if somebody's studying this part for you, you need to mention it. At least they will know that when somebody's doing it, this is not right because mommy said this is not right, daddy said this is not right. But when they don't know about it, they think it's normal for you to touch them. You know what I mean? So there's so much going on that I feel like we should know more about it.
Mhm.
But then when it comes to hygiene, I will talk. I think the point I will mention is when you have somebody that is smelling, that is your friend, or you find somebody that has odor. You know what I mean? I feel like people get offended when you want to tell them about it, and I also feel like it all depends on how you approach that situation,
True.
because it's a touchy subject
Mhm.
because maybe the person doesn't know, or maybe they know but they don't know how to fix it. They are trying to fix it. So it all depends on the way you come out to let them know that okay, this is what is going on. Can I help you? Because one thing that I try to do, because I had a wedding and I have one of them that was having that. So it was hard for me to approach them to let them know. But what I did was just to have a conversation and mention, you know how back home when you're having order, you can use the what you call that thing, lemon, to help you to take that away.
I
So I
didn't
have to
I didn't know about that. It was
oh
actually
really?
someone who told me. I never knew.
Oh, I knew about it. Yeah. So I have to approach her to tell her because everybody was keep coming to me, Bibi. She's smelling. I'm like, okay, how can I tell her that? Because she was part of my bridal team. So
Yeah.
it's like, how do you approach her to tell her that, oh, you're smelling, you need to check it because they're wedding tomorrow?
Oh,
So
jeez.
it's tough. It's how you approach people. Gloria was, my mom was the same, but I felt they didn't know much as well. That's true. They didn't know better because I blamed my mom for so long, and then I realized that, you know what, it's just taboo. So many things are so taboo back home
Hmm.
that it's sad. It's really sad. But that
That's
means you learn to do better as a parent. You know what I mean?
that's true.
So
That's true. The whole sexual abuse, that's a whole different topic on its own. It's a whole different topic on its own. I know, like, it's a whole different topic. And I
yeah.
feel like, if, I don't know, it's a whole different topic on its own. Like, that's story for another day, topic for another day. But
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go over some of the things that I wrote down with regards to like women's hygiene. So the first point I wrote is everyone should be taught from a very young age simple things like how to properly wash, how many times people should shower in a day, and how to properly use deodorant. Because there are different kinds of deodorant that fit different kind of people's body. Like if you're somebody who sweats a lot, you're supposed to use like deodorant for people who like sports deodorant, because people who do like athletes, their deodorant is different to keep them from smelling. So that's the kind of deodorant you're supposed to use if you sweat a lot. And there are women who sweat just as much as men. Like me, I prefer to use men's deodorant. It's not as if I sweat so much, but I just feel like when I use men's deodorant, I know that I'm safe the whole day. Like I'm not going to sweat. I'm not smelling the whole day. So everybody's different. Everybody is different. Everybody's body is different. Another thing is the correct way to wipe. Like
Oh,
so many
women.
people don't know that for a girl,
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to wipe from front to back, not from back
Yep,
to front.
that's
So
true.
many
Because
people
from
know
back
that.
to front, give you more bacteria
Yeah,
without you knowing. Yep.
so many people don't know that. And what I do is just to feel cleaner and fresher after you wipe with toilet paper, because I feel like toilet paper is just doesn't do a good job, and sometimes it leaves, like depending on the kind of toilet paper you use, it leaves like some kind of like particles behind. So always
Mm-hmm.
use wipes. Like, and there are different kind of wipes to use. I personally like using unscented baby wipes
Me
because
too. Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's good, it's better, it's safer, because anything that's made for babies is just gentler on the skin. So the unscented baby wipes are just a better way to go. So
Yeah.
when your child is a young age, when you're teaching them to potty, especially girls, at that very young age, like start teaching them like, oh, wipe from front to back. Like don't wipe the other way. Wipe backwards. Um,
Yeah.
for people who are sexually active, if you don't know this, it's very important to pee after having sex. If you're sexually active, it's very important to pee after having sex.
So what happens if you don't feel like peeing?
Just try to pee.
Why? Why?
Because, so the thing is,
So what
bacteria,
about you take a shower? What about you take a shower after
well,
having
yeah,
sex?
you can take a shower, but then
Okay.
it's still very good and advisable to pee, because bacteria can get in, and when you pee, it kind of like brings things out.
Oh,
Makes
interesting.
sense? Yeah. So it's good to actually pee. Like some people, I know, like you get lazy.
I just know that it's hard to pee. That's what I'm saying. So you might not feel like peeing.
You just want to just relax and just snuggle, but please get up and go pee. Like get up and go pee. It's important. It's very important to get up and go pee after having sex. Another thing is probiotics for women. Probiotics, that's your best friend. It's very good for your body. It's very good for your whole vaginal region, because it just keeps like your good bacteria, like it keeps everything like being fresh. But for me, I'm not really a medications person, and I think I say that a lot. So instead, I drink like cranberry, because cranberry kind of like helps your body also, and like flushes out bacteria and prevents UTIs. So
I love cranberry juice. Hmm.
cranberry is really good for the body also. I'm standing again. Um, another thing is, so this has to do with like grooming. So if, well, grooming, shaving, whatnot, waxing, and all of that stuff. If you use razors a lot, don't keep the razors in the shower when you're done. Keep it somewhere that's dry, because when you leave it in the shower, shades of tea. Hi, thank you for joining. If you keep it in the shower, it rusts and it can cause ingrown hairs. And if you've had ingrown hair before, you would know that ingrown hairs, no joke, they hurt so bad. They hurt really, really bad. So when you're grooming, if you're prone to ingrown hairs, and if you feel like you can wax, I feel like waxing is a better option. It's a better route to go through. It's painful, but it lasts a longer time. It lasts a longer time.
So you get wax every time?
I do. Funny enough, I do.
How soon?
So
Or how often?
when you start, it just depends on like how much hair you have. So when you start, the
So
advice,
you do the Brazilian waxing?
yes, but I don't do
Oh
a
wow.
hard wax. I do sugar wax because for
Oh, I
me,
never tried
sugar
sugar
wax
wax.
is faster, and I just feel like it's just the Brazilian wax is really painful. Like I did it once.
I would try that because I tried the Brazilian wax. It was too hard. It was too painful. So I was like, I'm not doing that again. So I started shaving again by myself. But now that you say sugar, what? Sugar,
Sugar wax.
I will try that and see how
Um,
it is.
Shades of Tea says she uses shaving stick. Yeah, some people use shaving sticks and they're fine. Like I
Hmm.
personally don't, because I have a, let me not say it like that. I'm pretty hairy and I'm very prone to ingrown hair. So I prefer to wax. And for me, everybody's different. Some people prefer hard wax or like doing the regular wax, but I prefer sugar wax. I just think it's faster, less pain. So when you start, they recommend you do it every 6 weeks. And then
Oh, wow,
as you
interesting.
keep doing it, your hair thins and thins and thins, and then you can actually go like a longer period of time without like waxing and all of that stuff. But everybody's different. Some people prefer to shave because they don't have as much hair. Some people don't. It's just your preference. But either ways, one of them needs to be done because
She said either way, one of them to be done.
you wear underwear and then the body gets really sweaty when you're wearing pants, like tight pants and whatnot. So you need to shave to prevent smelling. And leading to another point, I don't think women should be wearing pants that are too tight, because wearing pants that are too tight just makes the whole area, the whole vaginal area, like it just makes it hard for like air, like breathing. So like pants that are not too tight is the preferred way to go.
And you also need the linen. You know how you have to put linen in your underwear.
You say linen, I say cotton.
Oh, is
I
there a difference?
linen kind of like, isn't linen that material that looks a little shiny,
No, 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 no. I call it linen because of it's the same thing that you will buy. It's just the thing that you put in your underwear.
like a
I'm not talking
liner?
about the type of underwear. A liner. Thank you.
Oh,
That's what I wanted to say.
a pant liner. Yes, pant liners are
Yeah,
good. Pant liners are good.
it's
Talking
always
about,
needed to wear it. Yeah,
yeah, talking about underwear. I think cotton underwears
at the
um
best.
or what they call it, or lace underwears are the best. But and then it shouldn't be too tight.
Mhm.
It shouldn't be too tight. And you don't need to wear underwear at night when you're going to sleep. Be comfortable, let everything
Huh?
out, give it some
What
air.
did you? I know some people, and I also know some people that don't like to wear anything. So
Yeah, but you actually do not need
I
to
have,
wear at
I
night.
have to wear underwear. I'm sorry. I just.
Because okay, look at it this way. You're wearing underwear the whole day,
Mhm.
and you're wearing pants or you're wearing skirts or something that is a little bit tight, and you're all covered up. There's no air, you're not breathing, you're not letting everything just air out. And then at night, you shower and you wear underwear again. You're still not letting everything air out. So if at night, if you don't sleep with underwear, maybe you're wearing your PJ shorts, PJ pants, PJ dress. It's you and your partner in your room. It's not as if it's you and your partner and many other people
I might try and see how you feel, but
Yeah, I like wearing underwear to go to bed. It's not advisable.
hi, laugh with Vicky. Thank you for coming.
Hello, I can't really see if Shades of Tea put an emoji. I can't see emojis.
No,
Uh,
she was just laughing. It's like a crying and laughing.
oh, okay, because I can't
She
see.
said I'm not. She said I'm not so hairy. So
Oh, yeah, I saw that part, but then it feels like two boxes, so I can't see what it says. There's this thing that's been going on around the internet called vaginal steaming and vaginal douching. Please, those things are really bad and unhealthy because
what is that?
so vaginal steaming is kind of like you put you know how you steam your face
Hmm.
like hot water. Some people have like a steaming machine. You put water inside and it just blows steam on your face, and
But
then
you know you have to. You know people do that when you as soon as you deliver your baby,
that's
you
different.
have to have. It's different.
That's different. When you deliver your baby, you do that because it kind of like most people, African people do it because like it
You
press the
need to,
press
all
your
the things to come out. Yeah.
it comes out. But when you do it on a regular, when you do it on a regular, like you go and you
Mhm.
just sit on top of steam, like sit on top of like hot water or something,
Mhm.
it's
Mhm.
not good. It's not good for your body.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not
Yeah.
good for the body at all. And then douching. Douching is like using like water, like you take water in like something that looks like a plastic bottle and um you spray it upwards. It's not good.
Mhm.
It's not good for your body.
Hi, handsome.
It's not good for somebody's awake.
Mhm.
It's not good for the body.
Shade of tea say I wear underwear. Oh. You and I both. I don't know how she does it without underwear. Me, when don't wear underwear, that means I'm telling my husband it's good to have it every night. Just a disclaimer.
No, but you can wear shorts. You can wear shorts and you don't need to wear underwear to go to sleep. You can wear
What
shorts.
about when one has hemorrhoid and you are advised to sit in hot water? That's true. You know hemorrhoid, right?
Yeah.
So she's asking what happened to somebody that has to sit on the hot water because of healing from hemorrhoid.
I've never, I've
Because
not.
I think the hot water help you with the swelling of the hemorrhoid, right? Life with Vicky.
Yeah, I think so.
Confirm if I'm yeah. But I think what I know is because even if you want to sit, right, the water is to help the hemorrhoid. The way I know it is you take like warm water and you put like a towel in the warm water and put it on top of in your place that you have the hemorrhoid. But I didn't know that you have to sit with your butt to have it.
Baby, keep
Yes, it
talking. I'll be
does.
right back. I'll be back.
Okay. So I don't know about how you can sit on the water for the hemorrhoids. Maybe you might be right. Just explain to me better. The way I know people do it is you take like a towel, you put the hot water in it, and it help you to ease the swelling. So yeah, I know about the sitting on the hot water to help everything that comes in to go away. I know that some people do something also to tighten up your vagina. I don't know if that's something that is good for people do it. But the only time I know it's good is when you have a baby and you need to, after having a vaginal natural delivery, I know that it's good to have a warm water, put some Dettol in it, and sit on it to help everything that is need to come out. So yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being attentive in the comment section and be asking question and just having a good back and forth. I like it. Shade of tea. When I give birth, I start in the warm water with salt. Is it healthy? With salt. It might be. I only know the detail because I feel like when you sit in the warm water, the everything that is inside of you will come out. That's what help. I think Aditi was saying that doing it often is what she think is not right.
I know that doing it often is not good, but then I'm sure like after like having a baby or having maybe like hemorrhoid procedure or something like life
Mm-hmm.
says, it's good to do it then. But then when you do it often, it kind of like changes your whole pH balance, and that makes things a little bit off, you know. Salt and Dettol is added in the water. Wow, okay.
I did mine with Dettol.
Wait, what?
When I had a baby, I put Dettol in the water and I had to sit on it. That's what I did. And
Like,
I think shade of tea use salt. Yeah.
wait, excuse me. You sat in the water or you sat
No,
like,
no, 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 no. Above the water, not inside the water. You can't sit in the water, it's gonna burn you now because the water is hot.
okay.
Are you saying that sitting in the water live with Vicky? Is it like a warm water? Because we're talking about the hot water that how do you call that thing? Is that vapor? Vapor?
Yeah, vapor, yeah.
Yeah. Cranberry drink.
Um, if you bottom line is if you're a woman, you should know how your body smells. So
That's true.
cranberry drink. Cranberry juice, not the sweet one. Just like regular cranberry juice. That's what I drink, and it helps if you're prone to having like UTIs and all of that stuff. Cranberry juice is really good. If you take probiotics, I do cranberry juice because I'm not a medication person. But then
So
just go to the doctors if you feel like something is off or something smells weird or some weird discharge or something. Just go to the doctor and figure out what's going on with your body.
so I think Vicky sit on it though. She said it's not so hot. Okay. I don't sit on it. I don't sit inside the water. I sit on top of the water because I use the vapor to go inside of me.
Is that like an
I don't sit in the water. Yeah.
no, I'm not about that life. I'm not- I am not doing any of that. Um, Drinking a lot of water is really good for your body. Drinking a lot of water. Do we
Do
have?
we have cranberry juice in Nigeria?
I think
I
so.
think so.
The supermarkets, like all those fancy supermarkets like ShopRite and stuff, they should they should have cranberry juice. Because I know there's two types of cranberry juice. There's this cranberry cocktail, and then there's the regular cranberry juice, the original. The one that's not too sweet is the one that I take. Sometimes I dilute it with water because it's a little sour. So I dilute it with water to just drink. It's like that's the only juice we drink in this house, pretty much, because sugar is not good for your body.
Yeah, it's not.
That's the only thing we drink in this house, cranberry juice. Always wash your hand before you go to the bathroom and after you go to
And
the
after.
bathroom.
Before, why before?
So before,
Because you're holding the towel, you're holding the toilet paper.
not that. So before, because like your hand, like you might touch the door, you might touch a table, you might touch something, and your hand would have like bacteria, and then you touch the tissue and then you wipe. You can transfer like bacteria. You can transfer stuff.
Interesting. So you do that before and after.
Yeah,
Interesting. After, yes, but before.
it's a lot. Like there's so many things that we have to do that just seems like it's a lot, but then when you do it normally, it becomes like a regular practice. Like you
It's like
don't.
the same way they say you cannot use a towel that you use for your body for your face. You know what I mean? I'm serious.
Yeah,
You need to stop that right now. When you wiping your face,
baby, that's talking.
it's
Baby.
when you wiping your face, like when you clean your face, it's not good to use towel, like because the towel is for your body. Normally, it's advised that you use like a paper towel to wipe your face after each cleansing.
I just recently learned that you don't wash your face in the shower. You actually wash it out of the shower. So I just started doing that because before
Yeah.
everything goes, you wash your face, you wash your body, you wipe with the same towel out. I don't have time for
Because
that.
you're using different cleanser for your face and your body. You don't use the same thing that you on your face on your body. So
Life of Vicky said, how would you tell a young girl that she has body odor without hurting her feelings?
the way I would tell a young girl that she has body odor without hurting her feelings, the way I will approach it is I will put myself in her shoes. I can even lie to her and tell her that I have that when I was younger. I went through this when I was her age. that I have been going through this is what happened to me. I will tell her a story, even if it's not my story. Because sometimes when you tell a story to someone and they feel like, oh, I can relate to that, or she been there, it helped them to overcome that fear, or it helped them to understand or take take it as it is instead of feel criticized or being scared to listen to you.
Yeah.
So I would tell her this is what I have been. When I was your age, I was going through this. I was having this and I didn't know how to do it. I was afraid of going out. I was afraid to go out with my friends. And what I did is I went and talked to my mom, or I talked to a friend, or they told me this is what you can use. So this is what you can use to help you to do it. Because sometimes I feel like when you relate to the story, when you relate to what they're going through, it's easy for them to accept and to take it in. So that's what I would do.
Shades of Tea said really. I'm not sure what she said really to. I don't know if it's they're using the same towel for your face and your body. I don't know if that's what the really comment.
Shade of tea, can you clarify what you mean by really? And I think she said, I'm not sure I will talk. Oh. About what?
But
The
telling
other,
they have body odor.
you have to, we have to, because if you don't, if you have something and you don't, so that means if you have something one that you don't want somebody to tell you. Anyway, it's hard though. It's a hard discussion. Like I was telling Adese that for me, I had one girl that was in my bridal party that had smelling odor. She was grown already, almost like 28. Like we were all grown. So imagine how you will have that conversation with someone that is old enough already and that was part of your bridal party. You can't let I couldn't let her go to the bridal like that, even though it's not gonna it didn't cure right away, but at least I showed her what to do. So it was hard for me to say that.
I also feel like for telling a young girl, you can, I don't know, like for me, I've always, from a young age, my mom has always like bought me like, those body mists that young
You
people
can give her like a gift.
you can like just buy it as a gift and be like, oh, I
Mm-hmm.
saw this thing and it smelled really good. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can buy it in a set, the ones that come with like the lotion and the body mist, like all those Victoria's Secret ones. I know they sell some in Nigeria, like different types. You can just buy it as a gift and give it to the person as a gift and say, oh, I use this and I just thought about you. And maybe now that it's Christmas time, be like, oh, it's Christmas period. I just thought about you to buy you this as a gift. I know that it's going to smell good on your body. It's going to make your friends ask you what you're using, just little.
But then again, you cannot just tell them to use it. They have to know how to cure it before just using it doesn't help. You know what I mean? Like you, if you don't do the proper thing or you don't take a shower twice a day and stuff like that, or all of those things, and you is more complicated. You know what I mean? Is
Um,
it? Oh, I think Gloria was saying that I thought steaming was good. No, we are not saying that steaming is not good. We most of us did it when after birth,
mhm,
but she was saying that doing it often is not good.
yes.
After birth, you do it because you need all of those bad things to come out of you. So after birth is good, but it's just doing it often is not good.
Yeah.
What are the reasons? She said, "What are the reasons? What are the reasons for what?" Um, I don't
Like
know what she mean by what are the reasons.
that too. Yes, giving like explaining to the person about like educating about
It's not easy.
shower twice. It's a hard conversation, and the
Hmm.
person might not talk to you again after that. But then it would make the person like think about what you said. It's a really hard conversation. Like some people, like me, I know I'm very blunt, and I would just tell you, please, you're smelling. I'm sorry, take it out. You are
You'll be what? Please, you
I
smell.
am I'm so blunt like that, and I will because I want you to tell me the same thing. Do you
Yeah,
understand? I want you to be
to
blunt
be
enough
real.
to me that I'm smelling, and I feel like that's how friendship should be. If this person is your friend, you should
That's
be
true.
your friendship should be you should be open enough to say you are smelling, like you are my friend, you are smelling, like
I think for friend is easy, but what happens if you don't know the person? That's what she's
that's
saying.
a
If you don't
different
know,
that's a
yeah, yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
She said buying her roll on and a body mist would probably with probably a
With
little.
probably a little perfume.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like everybody takes criticism a different way, and everybody renders it a different way. Like me, I like when you're like blunt and straight to the point, and that's how I want you to be with me, and that's how I like to be with
I
people.
am with you.
If you come close to me and I feel like you're smelling, I'm going to tell you you're smelling, please. Like that's how it is. Like I feel like that's how it is in my family. Like if one of us is smelling, like, we are smelling, please go take a shower.
Someone that gave birth to C-section, do they also need to do that? The steaming? I don't think so. Do they? I don't.
Gave birth
Did they?
and I didn't. I didn't
Yeah.
do it not because, so my mom wanted to do it. I didn't do it because I'm not sitting on hot water, because it looked painful. Through going through that pain of C-section and all that, I am not sitting on hot water. No, like nothing is going to make me sit on a bucket of steaming hot water. No. You can press my stomach, the blood can come out a different way, but I'm not sitting on hot water. So I don't think it's necessary for people who had C-section. I really don't think so.
Yeah.
Annie Insight is just laughing. He's literally just laughing.
What are you laughing at? She's not my friend, someone younger than me, but we are both in the same church. Like, I feel like you should just maybe take her out, like trying to spend time with her, and then trying to explain to her where you're coming from. Like, you can just say, you can just give her a story as if you went through that again, and you just don't want her to have to go to this, and this is what she can do to better herself in terms of her order. And then you can even bring her shopping instead of buying and bringing it to her. You guys spend like a day together or a couple hours together,
You say bring her
and that should be.
shopping, baby? With which money?
You're buying her a roll of perfume and stuff anyway, so why not?
Okay, because you might have a budget of what you want to buy for the person, and then you think the person what they want.
It's just going above and beyond, because sometimes since the topic is hard and stuff like that, so it's just going the extra mile to make the person feel good about themselves, you know.
Yeah.
Vicky, I once had a friend like that. Oh, I tried telling her and she got angry. Of course. Annie, you are right. Some people will get so angry at you, but at least you try it. You know what I mean? It's always better to say it than not to say something. If they get mad, that's their own wahala. At least you try it.
That's true. Remember to do your pap smear. Remember to do your pap smear. It's very, very important. I don't know
That's
if you do
true.
pap smears in Nigeria, but it's very important to get your body checked, your cervix checked. Not just checking for cancer, but checking for different kinds of bacteria, because
Mm-hmm.
if you use a public toilet, anything can happen. Like
That's true.
me, I'm one who hates using public toilet, and if I have to pee,
Oh, I cannot.
if I have to pee, I am standing to pee, like
Same
standing
here. You're not the only one.
on the wall, holding the wall with my, like, anyhow, just so I like, it's a lot. But if you
And
have,
for me, it has to be that I don't have a choice. I really don't have a choice. If not, I would not go. I used
yes,
to. I know that when I was in college here, my apartment was not far from the school. Then I would leave the school, go back to my apartment, do what I need to do in my bathroom, and come back home. Come back
like,
to school. It
my
was that bad.
the thing my husband taught me is that if you have to, like, if you have to poop in public, if it means you using the whole roll of tissue that they have in that toilet, like, cover the whole toilet, like, design the toilet, cover
Yeah,
everything, and then put tissue
it's
inside
crazy.
so that the water doesn't splash up onto your butt. Like, that's the only way that
Yeah,
I use toilets. Like,
I
oh,
can't use it either. Even like in the plane, I feel like the plane toilet is so small. I cannot. Like it got to the point where my dad was like, "Are you okay?" We took a flight from back home to here, and I did not pee till I got here. He's
wait,
like,
what?
"It's not good." Yeah, I don't use bath. I don't use flight bathroom.
No, that's
I
that's a
cannot.
whole different case.
I know, but I cannot. And then my gynecologist was like, "Bibi, you have to be careful because that
Yeah,
can cause another." I just can't because it's too small. I'm like, what is that? No, I don't want to touch anything. So I hold my pee. That's why I don't eat in the plane. I don't drink. Like I just want to get to my destination.
wow. Okay, that's a whole different case.
I
That's a whole
cannot. I
different case.
just cannot.
I could visit
I
Adese with no chill. Honestly, sometimes things just have to be given the hard way. That's the only way some people would listen. Like, telling them the hard truth and just giving it to them like that. That's the only way.
And he was like, as long as it's not my house toilet, I will eat if you use another.
Yeah,
Same here. And
it's
I think the only time I will use it is maybe when I was pregnant and I had to go. I had to go. But till then, no, I will hold it till I come home. It got to the point where I came home one day. I wanted to pee so bad. I got to the bathroom. I can see the toilet and I pee on myself. That's how bad it is. I'm serious.
oh, Jesus.
I cannot. I
Oh,
cannot. I cannot.
there's a lot of women hygiene tricks and things to do as a woman. But remember to drink your water, drink a
Yeah.
lot of water, drink water and not juice. Water and not juice. To your lifestyle. Hello. I am about to be out, guys. I have
Yeah.
there's appointments for my little man, so I have to go. But thank you, every one
I
of you.
know Annie is not healthy, and I will try my best not to hold it. I'm trying. It's tough, but I will try. But thank you all so much for joining. I think this is gonna be the end.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate
Thank you all for the support. Yeah.
really appreciate you guys. And the discussion and conversation either about skin bleaching or women's hygiene can always continue in the comment section. BB and I will reply comments, not just me. I'm calling you out, BB. BB and I will reply comments in the comment section. So please, if you have anything else to say, because people are learning, some people are picking up things that they didn't know. So
Mhm.
just leave it in the comment section so that people can learn and pick up a few things that they didn't know. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for
Love
tuning.
you all so
Love you.
much.
Bye. Mwah. Bye. Oh, and enjoy the rest of your day. I know it's nighttime, it's getting late. So good night to those of you in
Have a
Nigeria.
good sleep, good dream, and may God protect you all.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, guys.